Cheers.
Cheers, ladies.
Hey guys, so I'm back and I want to have a little discussion today about this one thing that most men fall victim to. It's not a woman. They fall victim to fast money, fast cash. Now, most men don't want a 9 to 5, and rightfully so. I don't want a 9 to 5 either. And me personally, I don't encourage my man to have a 9 to 5 for long term. Now, if my man like explains to me, hey, I have this dream of this, I want to open this, I want to invest in this, I want to do this, by all means, I'm going to support him. The way that I want him to support me when I come to him with my dreams and stuff is the same way I'm going to support him. Now, women, if you want a man to lead, invest in his dream. Not talking about money. I'm talking about emotionally invest in his dream. Emotionally invest in him. Support him. I'm not talking about you coughing up the bread. No. If you do that, that's your own business. But that's not what I'm talking about. Supporting him is the best way to invest in his dream. Don't just shoot down his dream like, oh, we just don't have the money for that right now. We just don't have this for this now. We just don't. No. Don't worry about how you're going to get it. Don't worry about none of that. Just have faith in him. If he's the type of man that you trust to have a kid with, if you trust him with your life, you trust that if you get into an accident, he's going to wipe your bottom, that's the type of man that's going to lead for you. So have faith in him. So when a man comes to you and he's like, oh, I just need to make a quick little bread. Maybe I'll just sell a little weed here, sell a little drugs or whatever here. And you be like, oh, okay. I'm sorry, but you ain't wifey material. And if she's okay with you doing stuff that can jeopardize your future, jeopardize your freedom, jeopardize her kids, she is not wifey material. She is not the wife. She is not the wife. I don't care. Fight me on it. Call me a B word. I really don't care. That is not a wife. A wife is somebody who's going to put you on the right path. The one that's going to show you, what you're doing is messed up. The one who's going to call you out on your BS. Women, you have to support your man when he comes to you with a dream. And when you're mad at him or whatever, don't throw it in his face. Oh, your little dream is nothing. You broke now, whatever. You ain't never going to reach. I'm sorry. If you say that when you're mad, you really don't believe in him. And he don't really trust you. If you betray a man, I'm sorry, but that's betrayal. It's basically betrayal. You don't trust in him. And when you're upset with him, you throw his dream and what he doesn't have in his face. I'm sorry, but what are you even with him for if you truly, truly don't believe in him? And what are you with her for if she truly, truly doesn't believe in you? Find a woman that really supports you, that really sees that you got what it takes. Don't get so caught up in, oh, I need to make money. I need to have what this person has. I need to do what this person does. You know what I mean? I just feel like so many men get caught up in that fast money and never really get to enjoy that fast money, do you? It's not sustainable. By the time you're ready to invest, what happens? You get locked up. You waste your years in jail. You waste the years with your child. You waste the years with your wife, with your woman. Find a woman who's going to support you and helping you make a better decision, Not someone who's just okay with you messing up your own life. Just because you see this man doing this and he has this, he has that, and he's doing something illegal, eventually that man gonna get caught up. He ain't gonna have that forever. You know what I mean? But if you do it the right way, you follow your dream of opening that business or selling this or whatever, you going into business with your wife. If you follow that dream, you going to sustain that wealth. You going to sustain it. And it's going to last long, 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 long time. I just don't really understand why men think that fast bread is a good idea. Fraud and stuff. Eventually you're going to get caught. You cannot do something bad without getting caught. Like, it's just the law of the world. It's just the law of God. There's some type of punishment for it. But anyway, y'all get out and do it again. And what happens? You go to jail. You know, and the craziest thing about it is that men don't pay attention to the signs that they ain't even supposed to be doing it. They be getting robbed, shot at, beat up, jumped. What other signs do God need to give you in order to let you know that this ain't for you? This ain't how you're supposed to be getting this money. This ain't for you. What does he got to do to get that through your head? But y'all keep doing it. Keep doing it. For what? It's like you not learning a lesson. And every time you do it, it gets worse. It gets worse. It gets worse. Fast money has nothing to offer you. In the long run, it really doesn't. It may help you for right now, but that's right now. You got a dream. Conquer it. Go do it. Who cares if somebody say, oh man, that's square. You ain't, man, you need to come over here and get this real money. That man going to jail in the next 2 months. Stop listening to your friends too. Listen to your woman. And I'm not talking about that woman who's like, I need me a gangbanger. I need me a man who's going to put his gun on the dresser. Nobody cares about that man. That man, for real, those type of men who be acting like they so in the street, really ain't in the streets. They really ain't about nothing. If that woman wants you to be like, if that woman wants you in the streets or whatever and thinks that stuff is cute, she is not ready for a man like you. Think about that. She is not ready for a man who's ready to build something for real, like do something with himself. She ain't ready for that. She's just thinking about the thrill and what everybody else is doing. That's not really a wife. That's not really somebody who's going to hold you down when you get broke. By the time you get out of jail, all your money going to be gone. Yeah, all that fast little money you were saving up, all that. By the time you get out of jail, she done already spent it. Men need to know that all you got to do is be aligned. Do the work. And God gonna do the rest for you. For real, be a man. Have you ever noticed like men in suits and a man with just a designer on with a gun in his pocket, drugs in his pocket, is nothing standing next to that man in a suit? Put on the suit. You know what, men right now, put on the suit. Tell me how you feel. You feel like Big Boss, Big Daddy, right? Yeah.
Hey, this is good. This is good. Man, Foodie done did it again. Foodie too good. Foodie too good. Foodie too good. He's so good.
Now go put some drugs in your pocket. I ain't really gonna tell you to do it if you really ain't done it, but picture yourself with them drugs in your pocket, that designer on. How you feeling? Nothing compared to that man with the suit on. You can't mess with him. And the women who be like, oh, I don't want no square man. She ain't ready for you. She ain't ready for Big Daddy. She still want little papa, little daddy. No, we Big Daddy over here. And men need to start thinking of themselves like that. Like, yeah, I'm Big Daddy. What's up? And women need to realize that the men in the suits, the men that's working the 9 to 5 to figure out their dreams, that's the real winner. That's the real one right there. Like I said, women, encourage your man. Not no hood dreams. We talking about big dreams, not hood dreams. And men sometimes, they be so worried about, like, they'll never like say it out loud, but they be so worried that they're not going to be accepted in a community that's dominated by white men, or accepted into a world where men have more than them. That man is still a man. Them people are still humans just like you. You can do it. When you get money the right way, the legal way, you worked for it, you literally did your 9 to 5 or whatever type of job you have, and did your whatever you wanted on the side. When you pull up and you ready to make that investment, you ain't got to put it in nobody's name. Why? Because you ain't got no felonies. You ain't got no bad credit. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing on your record. That's yours. You know what I mean? When you pull up like that in Big Daddy status, you got it in the bag. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to do what you gotta do. And if a friend doesn't have the same dreams that you have, maybe you don't need to be with that friend. If they ain't on the same level as you, or somebody don't believe in you, maybe you don't need to be around them. But I'm telling you, man, stop falling victim to fast money, because fast money has no real, you know what I'm saying, has no real value in it. At the end of the day, you're going to jail by the time you can spend it. Women, support your man. Encourage him. Let him know he's everything, whether he got $1 million or nothing. But all I wanted to say is, men, please understand that you can do it. Fast money is nothing. Has nothing to offer you. Is it worth being away from your baby? Is it worth being away from your lady? Is it worth being away from your dream? Conquer your dream the right way. I bet you $1 million you can do it. It'll just come to you. I promise you. If you align, you do it, you put in the work, you got it. I just feel that it's already yours, because it is already yours. The world is yours. Lead that woman to greatness. So that's all I wanted to say. Thank you. Like, comment, subscribe.